Okay, don't yell right there and make a video. It's okay. Maybe yell over there. Hey parents and teachers, welcome back. I'm Sarah, a first grade teacher and a mom preparing my little one for kindergarten this fall. Today I will introduce you to the first S of early writing instruction that can also strengthen reading. So let me first stop a second and apologize, because if you caught my last video, you're gonna see a huge drop in production value. I'm pretty sure my windows are dirtier. I don't have any makeup on. My hair isn't done. 5 minutes ago, I almost shot this video with no sleeves, but I decided to go put some sleeves on. So I do have sleeves. But I am just so ready to get this content out there. I've been taking kids to camp and taking kids to the doctor for ear infections, but I want to get this information out. I believe so much in what I'm talking about that I'm hoping that the content can carry the low production value. I feel like I could probably do a much better video, but I really, really don't have time. So this isn't gonna have very many edits. It's not gonna have much makeup. It's not gonna have, there might be times I don't have sleeves. I'm sorry. Okay, but let's get back into it. Spelling, or what I like to call words. That's the first S. I just needed it to start with an S. There's dog licking out of a bowl. I shouldn't have put the bowl there. We're gonna just let this happen. Again, like the trash truck. So words, how they sound and how they look. Words make sentences and sentences make pieces. So I want to show you how I'm using what has worked so well in my classroom with my own little one this summer to make her an author by August. So let's get busy. If you want to learn more about how writing instruction can strengthen reading skills, make sure to follow the link in the description to catch the full workshop so you can see how this all works. In this training, you can learn more about the other S's and how I use writing to teach kids to read. Spelling is a skill that fosters freedom and independence in young writers. Think of spelling as a tool that helps kids get their work done without constant interruptions to ask how to spell words. Also, I've found that teaching spelling can be a backdoor to teaching kids to read. Backdoor, a fast track. Backdoor, a fast track, a shortcut. I don't know the right word, but you get what I'm saying, right? When kids can spell a word, they're more likely to be able to read the word. In my classroom, spelling is a big part of our phonics time, which includes phonological awareness, handwriting, and phonics. Each of these components involves putting pen to paper, which helps make those abstract ideas more concrete for young children. So let's break down how I introduce spelling and phonics in my classroom, and then I'll give you the summer at-home version for my upcoming kindergartner. We warm up by listening to the sounds of our language so we can attach those sounds to the spelling patterns. I know some people believe strongly that phonological awareness should only be sounds and taught without print, since it is about sounds. But I found the most success by introducing print as soon as possible, attaching sounds to letters, attaching chunks of sound, bigger chunks of sound with some kind of concrete way that you can represent it on a piece of paper. I just feel like it has really helped my kids. It has made sounds more, it's made the chunks of sound and the sounds of our language more concrete. The idea is very abstract and hard for them to grasp. And I found the most success by introducing print as soon as possible. You might disagree, and I completely respect your opinion, but this is just what I've noticed in 15 years of teaching. Attaching sounds to letters help kids grasp the connection between spoken and written language. For example, in the first few days, we practiced tapping our heads for each word in a sentence, which is a normal phonological awareness practice, but we also turn around and we draw a line for every sentence in the word on a whiteboard that we hear. And this helps kids grasp the concepts of words and spaces. And over the next few years, we introduced alliteration, rhyme, onset and rhyme, syllables, and phonemes. And I use a fun approach where each skill is introduced with engaging activities and then reinforced through writing. And if all that sounded like a bunch of jargon, make sure to sign up for the free workshop where I explain more. Or just trust me that hearing the big and small sounds in words will help them as they match the letters to the sentence. Those skills are reviewed regularly every day before we talk about a new phonics concept or spelling pattern. Every phonics lesson follows a pattern similar to this. We talk about the new sound and how it feels how it sounds and how it feels when you make this sound, like your teeth, tongue, voice, all over, like your voice, your teeth, your tongue, all of it. Then we talk about that really casually, and I let the kids come up with a lot of that language, which could be another controversial thing, especially if you're doing a lot of trainings in sound walls right now, but that is what I found to work. Then we talk about how you sign it if it's just a letter, not a letter combination. Then we talk about how it will look in a word and how you form the letter if it's just a letter, how you form it, handwriting, letter formation. Then we stretch a word that contains letters and sounds that we've already discussed, but also includes the new spelling pattern or letter. We practice reading those words we dictated. Then we practice reading a decodable that includes a new concept and other spelling patterns that have already been introduced. This routine doesn't just help them read, it helps them spell, which helps them write. I know it sounds like a lot of steps, but I'm very strategic with the sequence, and I insert some brain breaks when I'm doing it with my class of 22. And if I'm able to do this routine with a class of kindergartners, I'm hoping, surely, I can get it done with my own little one at home this summer. I'm hoping to be able to speed it up some too, since I am implementing it with just a class of 1 and not 22. So make sure to subscribe so you can see how this unfolds and if I'm able to have an author by August. And if I have an author by August, I'm betting, if it works the way it works in my classroom, I'll have a reader by August. For more information about this and other 4 S's of writing instruction that also strengthens reading skills, make sure to sign up for the free workshop in the description below. If you have any questions or you want to share your own tips, go to that same link, go to that same description box and click the link to figure out how to connect with me. I said connect with us, but there's no us. Have I been watching too many YouTube videos?